It's a horrible day in the mass pit. A horrible day in the mass pit. It's so creepy. Hey everyone, Nick down here in the mass pit. And oh, Mr. McCreepy, how are you? Oh, a letter for me? Why, thank you. And you have a horrible day, Mr. McCreepy. Thank you, I will. Bye now. Oh, I don't get many letters in the mass pit, and this one is just addressed to Nick, the mask pit, so you know it's legit. Let's see what we have here. Put my spectacles on so I can read it. Dear Nick, can you please make a hand like this? Like this. And that looks like a something that would be in a Michael Myers movie. Well, let me tell you something. This letter came just in time because today is Hand Day in the Mask Pit. And I think we'll get right on that. Take care of that request right away. So let's get ready here. Let's get a pair of hands to work on, and well, I guess these will be okay. All we need is this one. So we have our hands right here, and these are latex. And we're going to dirty these up a little bit. So I got my mud, the same mud color that I use on my masks. And where's my little spritz bottle here? Okay. And I am going to, first of all, spritz this down a little bit. Get some mud on my brush, and I don't have to do these two fingers because they're going to be chopped off. But we are going to dirty the hands up, make it look like he's been causing trouble around town, as Michael Myers likes to do. Then we're going to do a little blippity blop here and there. Looking pretty good. Do a little more on his fingernails there. Give him dirty fingers. Okay. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to do this one too, because you can't have one clean hand and one dirty hand. And we'll do the same thing, put some mud on that hand there. And this is the knife or weapon holding hand. And you can see the block, the latex block in here. What you do, you cut that out when you get it, and you slide your, you slide your knife or the weapon of your choice in there. Now when you put this on your mannequin, depending on the weight of your weapon, you may need a some kind of support armature running from the wrist of your mannequin to your hand here. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, we'll let that dry, stay. All right, now we're going to seal our hands with your friend and mine, good old Plasti-Dip. And when I use Plasti-Dip, some people get the white Plasti-Dip. This is clear matte Plasti-Dip. And there's a lot of different kinds of Plasti-Dip, colors and gloss. The matte Plasti-Dip does not have matte Plasti-Dip on it. It just is the standard Plasti-Dip. Don't get the glossifier, don't get a color. You just want to look for the standard Plasti-Dip, which is matte. And you want to give it mist coats so that you don't get a gloss finish on there or a shiny satin finish. I'm just keeping the can about 10 inches away, and this is giving you little droplets of spray instead of a sheeting coat of spray, which would give you a shinier surface, or probably a satin surface. Now we're going to do this one. When I did the video for the Kills mask rehauling, some people actually went out and got to the store. Walmart carries Plasti-Dip, some stores, but they don't carry. I've never seen anybody carry the standard matte Plasti-Dip. They always have colored Plasti-Dip or the glossifier. So that's what some people bought, and I had to tell them, no, you have to go online and put in Plasti-Dip and see who has just the standard matte. Okay, so we've got these sealed here. They're looking pretty good. And now, so this one's all done, so we can set that aside there somewhere. We'll just put it on that head there. Now, we have to do a fingerectomy. And I want to look at my reference picture over here to see how we go. And here we go. We're just gonna snip them off. Ow! 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 Okay, so there we have two little fingers. Okay, so we have our gauze here. And we're just going to wrap it in gauze. Now I'm going to get my reference picture here so I can make sure I wrap it the same way. And we come down here. And then around. Oh, gotta make sure I do this on camera. It'd be nice if you people could see it. Okay, so we're going to come in between these two fingers, and then probably down here. Yeah. Whoa. Just like this. Well, actually, we're going to come up here again. Yeah, like that there. And, yeah, that's about it. And I'm just going to use this whole thing of gauze here, because I don't think Michael Myers would have been too particular when he was putting that on. Okay, so now we need some blood. Where's my little blood? Okay, blood here. And for blood, I always mix black with my red, because pure red is just too too bright and fake light. Like there's pure red, all right? We don't want that. I always mix a little black in with it. And I'm just going to get some red on here. This is very watered down. And I'm just going to go on here. And I'm going to get, my spray bottle here. I'm going to put some water on it to give the, so that it looks like the gauze is absorbing the blood, and the blood has been gushing like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Put a little down here, yeah. Alright, so here we have our hand. And by the way, these are actually my hands. I molded my hands many years ago, and these are what all of your figures have on. Your figures actually have my own hands on there. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me give you a little factoid here. Why is my website called handyboy.com? Because many, many moons ago, I only made hands. That's all I made. Right and left hands. And so I called my site Handy Boy. And I didn't expect to actually get into selling masks or anything like that I'm doing right now. So that's why it's called handyboy.com. So there's an easy peasy way to make your own Halloween Kills hands there for 2018. Whether you get them from me already made, or you can just buy a set of hands that are not painted. These happen to be painted, but I do sell these right from the mold. You trim them, you paint them and everything, and you can turn them into these without too much work. It's not too hard. Oh, also another thing, you got to listen to this, please. If you go to my website right now, handyboy.com, and look for hands, do not buy them, okay? Because it's very outdated. I haven't updated my Handy Boy site in almost 10 years, so the prices on there are not valid, okay? I've got people buying hands all the time. I think they're $90 on there for a set of hands, and I have to tell the people, you know, that price does not stand. The price is actually $145 for a pair of painted hands right now. So make sure you just contact me, right here, ELVISECHOE at AOL.com. Yes, I am the sole survivor, sole surviving customer at AOL. I don't think anybody else is on there but me. But yeah, that's the whole factoid thing about Handy Boy, and don't buy things off of the Handy Boy site because those prices are not legit. They're just outdated, and someday I've got to find out how to update that website because when I did it, the format is not compatible with the computer that I'm using right now. I used an old computer to do that on. That computer has since died. I can't do it with my new computer, and so I'm stuck with that website, and I've got to sit down and just kind of figure it out what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this video. Subscriber rate, and I'm almost up to 10,000 subscriber-ators. So you know, get your friends to subscribe, and maybe if I reach 10,000 subscriber-ators, I will have a party down here in the Mass Pit, and you're all invited. So like and comment and everything, and contact me at ELVISECHOE at AOL.com. And until then, I think my work down here in the Mass Pit is done, so I'm just going to close it down for tonight and wish everybody a horrible day. It's a horrible day in the Mass Pit. A horrible day in the Mass Pit.